What's going on, guys? It's Calico, and I would like to talk about something interesting today if you would give me some of your time. So, as we know, Chromacopia was an incredibly successful album and very loved by me and mostly everybody that I know, and everybody that I've seen talk about the album who has actually listened to it. It's a very good album, very much so a classic. If you haven't listened to it, I highly recommend you go on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you want to listen, and go listen to the whole album. It's really a fucking banger. Like, honestly, you got to go listen to it. Anyways, usually like we'll get like a little cycle where he'll drop these albums like every 2 to 3 years, and he'll do this whole album rollout where he does the music videos and he does the album and the singles and da da da. A few times we have seen deluxes. We've seen Call Me If You Get Lost Deluxe, which was the estate sale. Pretty sure Goblin had a deluxe too with Steak Sauce, AU79, and something else. I can't remember the song. So I think Cherry Bomb also had a deluxe. I could be wrong. But Tyler does like to drop deluxes with these albums, especially with his last album, Call Me If You Get Lost, having the estate sale going after it, after around like, I think 2 years after. Something interesting that I realized today that I heard the first time, but I just never really thought about it until I went back and I was like, wait a minute. On the Hey Now remix that he did called That Guy, he says in this line, in his verse, he says, 300k info days Chromacopia. 12 days gold, I ain't even dropped deluxe one. You don't really say something like that. Tyler has lied before. He's a very... He literally just... He's a guy. He lies. Like, about him saying no features on Chromacopia. Just saying certain stuff. He lies. It's very normal. Like, for an artist to lie to their fans. Look at Playboi Carti. Anyways, he basically said he has the deluxe version of Chromacopia. Like, he has it there. Like, he's making a deluxe version of Chromacopia. And I think that's pretty crazy because I don't hear anybody talking about it whatsoever. And it's crazy to me because Chromacopia is one of the biggest albums to drop this year, or no, last year. And I don't really hear anybody talking about the fact that he may drop a deluxe to this album, which would be absolutely bonkers. Like, that'd be insane. I would love that personally, but I just think it's weird that nobody's talking about this because it's so like in your face. It's right there in the verse. I think I saw like one video about it. Maybe. I mean, maybe not even that. Like literally it could be like, I don't think, other than like the first time I heard it, I don't think I've seen anything about it since then, which is crazy. It's literally like, because you'd think that a lot of people would talk about it, right? Since it's literally right there in front of everybody. And it's just like, Tyler's very popular. There's an audience to be, heard there. You can make a video and I'm sure people will click it. But for some reason, people aren't talking about this. Like, I haven't seen anybody talk about this at all. So I wanted to bring it up and see what everybody thought about it. If anybody sees this, please let me know what you think in the comments. I think this is a very interesting topic that nobody really has brought up recently other than me. Another thing I'd like to say is thank you guys for all the love and support. I've been trying to stay consistent, and the reason why I haven't dropped in like 2 or 3 days is just because I've been really busy and trying to enjoy my time and thinking of stuff to make and making music and all the stuff like that. So I do expect more longer video and stuff like that. Expect me to make something that's not just fucking 5 or 4 minutes, something like that. I will be making videos that actually have something to them. I just have been really busy lately. Thank you all for sticking around. Hope you enjoyed the video, enjoyed the topic, enjoyed me talking. Peace.